Well, great day, and hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have some amazing information to share with you today, and we're going to discuss securing the bag for yourself and your family while preparing for your future generations to come. So, first, let me start out with telling you who I am. My name is Sonya Phillips. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a mom of two and a wife, and I do community service work with my sorority. And I have a background in HR. I specialize in retirement benefits. So, can you say that I am busy? So, let me ask this question. How many of you are presented with opportunities and you turn them down because you're busy? How many of you are looking for ways to earn additional income? So, we are here today to talk about how you can secure your bag while taking care of your family, working, and having fun doing it in the number one industry in the world, which is travel. And I am not alone. I have my sister in success, Courtney Watkins, with me, who is also from Atlanta. She is also a wife, a mom, but she has grandmother attached to her title as well. She is triple duty busy, and we are going to share the benefits of being a mompreneur with us in our industry. She also is growing a large team, helping at least 100 families in 22 countries worldwide, and duplicating business building with the families that are joining her. She has a heart of gold, and she is tons of fun. So we're going to have a conversation to help you understand why this business is amazing. So Courtney, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Hi, absolutely, Sonia. Thank you so much. I love the topic that we're going to talk about today.
All right, awesome. So tell everybody about who you are and why you decided to become a mompreneur in the travel industry, and who introduced you to this business, and what made you say yes to getting started.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, guys, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a wife, a mother, and a grandmother, but also I am a caregiver to my grands. I've been doing this for 8 years, and the person that told me about this business was my cousin. I was away in Florida on vacation. She sent me a text and she was like, "Cuz, take a look at this." Because, my husband used to work for Delta, right? And the buyout happened in '06. I don't know the logistics and, the politics or whatever, but we weren't able to travel like we used to. So she knew we wanted to get back out there and do the things like we wanted to do and just travel all over the world again. So I took a look at it and it absolutely made sense. So I got started, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Sonia, you just don't know.
Oh my goodness. I have a story that's similar to that. The person that actually invited me to understand this industry and this business was my hairstylist, Miss Maria Kelly. And I
Mhm.
tell you, she used to travel with me and my family, and she knew that I was getting ready to book a graduation cruise, high school graduation cruise for my daughter. She thought that I was already in the industry, but I was like, oh my God, tell me a little bit more about it. So I got started because it actually made sense to earn on what I was going to do anyway. Like
Yes.
she said, my family was traveling and she thought I was in the industry. So I got started and I made $1,000 on that high school graduation cruise. So
Wow.
that was like the best decision for me. I was like, I love this.
Right. Talk about a bag.
Exactly. So, I know that you worked corporate before. Have you gone through anything such as downsize, layoff, reorg, peak
Girl.
slip, basically just termination, right?
Yes, 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 I have. And you just had to remind me. But yes, it was a blessing. So I highly suggest everyone to start a business while they're working a job, a full-time job. And that's what I did. So while I was working, this new guy came in, as a manager. And whenever they come in, brand new to a company, they look at their what? Bottom line, right? And they always look at whoever's making the most in that particular department. So guess who that was? Me. So he told the people at the top, HR, right? Have a conversation with Miss Watkins to see what's going on, to see how we can change things. So the second time me meeting him, he called me into the office and I just so happened to see HR and the admin walking behind me. So as I'm sitting in his office, I already knew what was coming. But guess what? I wasn't worried because I had this business, right? So he was giving his spiel. And the ladies in the back of me were like, "Oh, Courtney, it's nothing you did. You know, you've been here for 4 years. We absolutely love everything you've done for us. You know, you are a pillar to the community, and you added service to us. Really, thanks. Okay, great." So as he was getting to the end, he was looking at my facial expression, right? I had a smile on my face the entire time because I had a business, right? So at the end, I had to sign the paper. And I said, "You know what, Mr. Barnes, thank you so much. But guess what? Here's my business card. I keep on me at all times, right?" I said, "Here's my business card. I remember you telling me you like to take your kids to Disney. The next time you go, look me up."
Boom.
And his mouth was wide open, Sonya. I said, "Yes. And thanks to you, I get to do it full time instead of part time. So thank you so much and have a great day."
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm from corporate as well, and I'm HR, so I definitely already knew what that meant
Mhm,
when you said they
mhm.
all came to the office to meet with you. I've gone through 3 job losses. My first one, I didn't have the supplemental income. This business found me, and I was determined, not to let anyone determine how I feed my family. Now, when my
Mhm.
second job loss came, before I got that information about my job position being eliminated, I had reached a pinnacle leadership point in the business, which gave me additional bonuses when I kept a team of over 100. And my third job loss, I was like, okay, thank you. But each time, the last 2 times, I was not devastated. Actually, I wasn't devastated with the first one. I always know that there's something better that comes along,
Exactly.
and so this opportunity definitely has been that better for me. So I
Mhm.
definitely understand. I was like, thank you. I got a job. I have a business.
Exactly.
So basically, no one can ruffle my
Exactly.
feathers, right?
Exactly. With the smile on your face.
Exactly. So, look, being a mompreneur, that's what it's all about, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
So now let me ask you this question. How have you benefited from booking travel for you and your family as we're in the
Ooh.
travel industry?
Oh, girl, thank you for asking that question because a lot of people ask that question. They're like, "Well, how is it beneficial for you doing it as opposed to me doing it on the website?" I'm like, "Because you can't talk to anyone, because they're not going to give you suggestions. They're not going to tell you to get the insurance. So by me being on both sides, traveling with my husband with Delta, right? But then now I'm on the inside as a merchant. I know the ins and outs. I know the do's and don'ts. And of course, we don't pay what everybody pays. So by me having the knowledge, because we can have that for free, right?
Mhm.
I'm just able to do it when I want and go where I want and not have to worry about the blackout dates, like some of those places on the website.
Exactly.
Right. So I love it. I love it. I'm planning one right now.
Oh my goodness, yes. People do not realize being on the inside of this industry. Oh my goodness, there are so many, many perks that we
Mhm.
get to take advantage of. And then
Absolutely.
we get paid. I like that part.
Absolutely.
Getting
That's the
paid.
best part.
And being a business owner inside of this industry, we get to write off also our
Absolutely.
travel, the commissions that we make in the business because
Absolutely.
what we gonna do? We're gonna advertise it
Mhm.
on our social media platforms. We're gonna let
Mhm.
people know what we're doing, where we've been, the nice places that we've gotten to go. So, man, there are so many advantages of being inside of this industry. Okay, so
Absolutely.
you understand the benefits of owning your own travel business. How
Mhm.
has it been to help others, get started owning a travel business in this industry?
Oh man, when I got started, let me just be transparent. When I got started, I was just doing it for me to travel, for me to get the benefits. But
Mhm.
like you said, posting on social media, a lot of people started asking me, like, "What are you doing? How do you get to travel so much? Aren't you working? Show me how to do that." So by default, when they were asking me, absolutely, I'm going to show you because if I'm paying, let's say, an estimate of $100 as opposed to paying, let's say, estimated $400. Why wouldn't I want my friend or family members to save and do the same thing and enjoy what they're doing? And it's a home-based business, guys. It's a home-based business. You can do this business from anywhere. So I love helping people that I know who loves to travel, number one, and who wants to make some additional streams of income, number two. And like you said, the mompreneurs and the grandmapreneurs who are in similar situations as us, absolutely, I'm going to share it with you. It just makes sense.
It just makes sense.
Yes.
Remember I told you that my hairstylist was the one that introduced me to the business, and my mother used to be the one that put together those trips for everyone. And I would help her, get the people to come along with us. And so I told my mom, I was like, Mom, my sister and I had already told her you should be a travel agent. And she was like, nah. But then when I got inside the business, I'm like, Mom, you really should be and have your own business, because now you're giving away a lot of the commissions that that you could have been earning for yourself. So for people that travel a lot, one, it just makes sense. But I don't want my best friend to not take advantage of this, because she's traveling a lot. She could be making money on her own travel and helping other people do the same. But because I'm in the retirement industry, I realized that there's so many people that could utilize this to help them prepare for retirement, help them prepare for paying that college tuition for their children. So it just makes sense to help people get started in having their own business. I love it. I love
it. Absolutely.
Okay, so now that you helped over 100 families, talk about what that means to you and your family.
Wow. So with me reaching that level of helping 100 people, it's a great benefit of having that legacy. It's called the Planet Pledge. So that just simply means once I'm no longer here, because we all have a date. So once I'm no longer here, everything that I've built, I've grown, let's say my empire, all the bags that I've collected doing this business, it goes to my heirs, and it's going to be my 4 grands. That's who it's going to be to. So I love it. I love it. I love it. And by me explaining all of that to my business, my business partners, friends, and families, they were like, oh my God, tell me more. Because the jobs, they don't do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And when you brought that up about the pledge, so many people go through life changes. I lost my father while in this business, and so becoming hitting a leadership rank in the business, the income that I get from the business, I get to give my mother a monthly stipend to help supplement the income that she lost when my dad died. And you just stated it. The founder of our company created a legacy pledge. When you reach a certain level in your business with a team of at least 100, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the business you built will outlast you. This is legacy income that you just spoke about, that you build for your family and the future generations. Your family, they're still going to receive that weekly commissions, the bonuses, and the monthly residual income. And that's what I love, being in HR and benefits, in the benefit arena. It's usually you have to get additional life insurance in order to make sure that your family has something. But this is life insurance in that the money is going to keep coming to them. So you've recently gone through a life-changing experience in your family. Can you elaborate on the importance of this pledge for your family?
Absolutely. And yes, I did. Not too long ago, my daughter passed, and I knew, there was going to come a time that was going to happen. So with me having this business, I knew, for safety reasons, that my grands are going to be taken care of, when that day finally came, which it did. So it's very important. And like I said, the jobs, they won't have that for you. The 401s, that runs out. But having that residual income, that passive income, and just having that security, knowing that you're going to have something. And needless to say, I had what I needed to make sure that, her services and everything was paid for. So yeah, I absolutely love this business, because again, a job could not help you in that manner. And then they'll rush you back to come to work. Oh, when are you coming back? I'm not.
Exactly. And you have options now, right? We have
Absolutely.
options. Okay. So, everyone that's listening in to us today, as you know, life is going to keep evolving and lifing. And
Mhm.
and we can set goals to protect our families financially with this business. I love that. So,
Yes.
Courtney, is there anything else you would like to share with our guests today?
What I would like to leave for you guys to think about, consider, and just act on is knowing that this business is fun because it's travel. Everyone travels. I mean, for leisure, for pleasure, for just whatever, graduation, like any and every holiday. So why not make money and save money on what you're already going to do anyway? And people that you know are going to do it. So just have fun.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person inviting you to our page. Earn on what you love to do anyway. Build some serious income, but also build that legacy income for your future generations. We would love to meet you at the beaches while building up your bank account. Have a great day, everyone.
Take care.